I bet.
Alright. I mean, I think we already know like each other's scaling, so it's like fine if I just start.
Nah, I'd rather go first if you don't mind.
I do mind. I want to go first because like it'll make sense later as to like my debunk.
Let me go first, bro. Come on.
Jesus.
Okay. All right. Start.
Wait, hold on.
Alright.
What happened, bro?
Never mind. I wanted to see if I was still on the right beast.
So basically, I mean, yeah, this is why I want to go first because my scaling just like Dabura scaling is just pretty basic and simple. Basically, just Dabura. Goku said like Dabura's like around Cell's level like before, and then like later he said, "Oh, never mind, he's a lot stronger than I think because of his magic." Or than I thought before.
So like that's your entire scaling?
Like right now it is, yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is why I said I want to scale first, but I already know what statement you're referring to, so I'll just say my debunk. I think that statement's referring to perfect cell rather than super perfect cell. Because of the feats shown in the story.
Alright, so what feats would imply that?
So, are you aware? So, do you agree to like, or rather, are you aware that like, Dabura or whatever, he went like somewhat relative. He went relative with what's his name, with adult.
The Gohan?
Yeah.
A very like teen Gohan, yeah.
Yeah. You're fine with that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Are you aware that adult Gohan is obviously like just flat out weaker than teen Gohan?
Wow. Hold on, are you able to send the statement real quick?
Okay. Alright, I need to look for it, but
Because yeah, I'll probably agree with it. It's just like I need to see it for sure because it might be like
okay, I mean it's just Vegeta. So Vegeta like multiple times, like when he first sees Gohan, he says you're lacking or like you're out of shape, and then like he sees him go Super Saiyan 2 in the tournament, and he says, like,
yeah, actually,
he was stronger when he was a kid. Yeah, and then after all this, even after he fights Dabura, he says he shouldn't be having this much trouble when he was a kid. I mean, he shouldn't be having this much trouble. He was stronger when he was a kid. So Vegeta says it multiple times.
Alright, he can be like somewhat weaker than he was when he was a kid. That's fine.
Okay. So.
Right. So, and you're saying Cell scales to this Gohan?
Super perfect Cell should scale to him.
I think Gohan with half power just beat up Cell. He beats Cell.
Okay, so we have to look back at that key clash exactly. So you're aware he was like losing like 90% of the time, right? Like it's pretty clear. Piccolo states that he's losing. Like Gohan himself says he can't win.
Like he's losing like the Kamehameha clash.
Yeah, he's losing the Kamehameha clash.
Are you aware he was at least relative?
Relative? Why? Okay, why?
Because he was. Cell was struggling to like push back it, even though he was.
Why was he struggling?
Because we literally see it's like slowly going, like the beam slowly going.
I mean, that's just how key clashes work. I mean, Cell's literally laughing half the time. Piccolo's saying, "Yeah, it's just over." Gohan's saying he has no hope. Like just off the key clash itself, Piccolo, like in that moment the key clash happens, Piccolo's like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, it's over. Gohan has no chance." And then after Gohan feels like the power of Cell, he's like, "Yeah, okay, I have no chance."
Alright, but yeah, no, that's actually fine. But like we see Goku's like you're holding back, and it's literally stated that Goku just motivated Gohan, and then Gohan after getting motivated just like was able to overpower Cell and beat him.
I think it makes more sense if he gave him ki and
motivated.
But he didn't give him ki, but like he amped him.
Yeah, he amped him by motivating him.
No, I don't think he motivated him. I think it's stated
he motivated him.
It's stated he gives like the last bit of his power to Gohan, and then like it's also stated multiple times he's like amping him. So like, it's not like he's like motivating him. It's stated he's amping him.
No, here I'll get you the same thing you're talking about. It's not stated he gives Goku or Gohan his own power. It says he gives Gohan power, which can just be mean like motivating and be like, oh, I motivate you. Now I gave you that power because you didn't have it before I had motivated you.
Okay, so in the scan you sent, says Goku's spirit gives the last of his power to Gohan. So like, let's just state it right there. He gives him power.
Yeah, I didn't read that, but I think.
I mean,
yeah, that's fine. I just fuck.
it's saying
I still don't think that changed anything because like they were still able to beat up Cell, and the Cell that was over. Yo, hold up, let me finish.
Yeah.
The Cell that was overpowering Gohan was still like a holding back Gohan. So I don't think like your scaling chain would go through because he's just stayed to be holding back because he did motivate him. That's my main point. He did get motivated, so it's not like full power Gohan that was getting overpowered.
Okay, so it wasn't full power Gohan, but it was a Gohan with Goku's energy, and obviously we know like key amps are like exponential in Dragon Ball. So like it should be somewhere near his full power because like it makes more sense if like a more like what happened?
Yeah, my wording's wrong. My bad. I meant like full power, like in his half key, like not like full power regularly, but
I got you.
he uses like full, like he goes like all out there.
So he goes all out, but that's not the reason he. Alright, so first off, he goes all out, and that's not the reason he pushes him back. The reason is because he gets distracted by Vegeta, which like causes him to like lose focus of the key clash, which gives Gohan that's amped by Goku's ki, and obviously ki amps in Dragon Ball are exponential. I can prove that if you want, but
exponential.
Yeah. Okay. So you know when like the tournament power, right? When like Goku and Vegeta were like fighting.
I don't think every key amp's the same. By the way, I think you can
get. Okay. Why is that?
Because we see fucking like one key amp makes like base Goku like stronger than like his own like fucking Super Saiyan self, and then another key amp just like makes you relative to yourself, but like you're still stronger.
Okay, but like most key amps in general tend to be exponential, and rather like obviously it depends on how much power they're giving, but like they tend to be exponential because like for example, you remember like near the end of the tournament power, and there was like Goku and Vegeta who were like both of them were like completely injured, and they were like trying to fight Jiren, but like. Obviously,
that can be an example where it's an exponential key amp, right? But we like, as I said, it's not every time, so you'd have to prove this instance is exponential.
Why would it not be every time? Like, can you give me an example where it's not exponential? Like, it's this type of specific key amp.
Sure.
Because like another example is like when Goku's like getting.
By exponential, does just mean a lot.
Yeah, a lot. Enough to like give Gohan.
By exponential, do you mean like times himself, or like I don't?
I mean, it should be enough to like give Gohan near his full power. Because like I said,
can you?
Look, I'm giving multiple examples as to why it would be like this.
No, these are separate examples. Are you able to prove that in general, like key amps are the?
Yeah, okay. Can you give me a key amp that isn't like this?
Nah, like basically, so it like this is Goku just giving Gohan his key. If we're taking it like this literally, right? So like it's not gonna like do anything. It's not gonna amp him any more than what Goku actually has.
Okay, that's just wrong, right? So you know, let me just finish my example, and then you can know where I'm coming from. But obviously, when Vegeta's like falling, and like you know when like Jiren's about to knock him out, right? Like he's falling and shit. He's like remembering everybody. He gives him like his own power, like his last energy, and that like fucking like barely any power, right? It's like because like obviously he's dead. He doesn't have much ki left. That like barely any power makes it so Goku can like go Super Saiyan Blue, whereas before he couldn't even transform Super Saiyan. So like. And another example is like when
wait.
energy.
Wait. So, I got a question.
Yeah.
Wait, you're giving 2 examples. All right. So someone gives Goku his power and he like surpasses his like Super Saiyan form and base. Is what you're saying?
He gains enough power. Like he gains enough power to go Super Saiyan Blue. Like he gives him a ki. That's obviously what he's getting ki. That's what I'm trying to prove. He's getting ki from Goku.
Yeah, you mean ki.
Yeah, and then another example would be like when Goku's like charging the Spirit Bomb against Frieza, he's only getting like ki. He's only getting like the ki from like plants and like trees and shit, and that obviously they don't have much ki.
Right.
Like
But
that.
like,
Like
I don't think this is like, this is kind of weird. Just like comparing like Goku to these like god tier fighters, right? If you ask me, like Goku's like weak compared to those guys. Like Goku's weak compared to Gohan.
All right. This all right. My second example. When
They
Goku's
might be
getting.
more compared to Goku's like regular powers. Sure, like I don't really care, but we don't know if it was enough to make Gohan full power.
All right, that's what I'm saying. It makes more sense if it's like enough to make him go full power. Because like obviously we know how Cell has enough AP to cripple Gohan. Obviously, 'cause he's stated to power up like Son Gohan, so he gets a Super Saiyan 2 amp. So call it he overpowers.
Misinterpret that statement so much, bro. Fuck.
Okay, what would be your interpretation of it? 'Cause it makes so much
He
sense.
powered up like Gohan, right? As in, he also got a power up, not it's the same power up. He's like, oh,
Okay, let me get the scan, and then I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you like there's so much evidence pointing towards this Super Saiyan 2 amp.
alright, bet.
Dragon Ball. You know what chapter it is, by the way? It's like 200 something, right?
Fuck, I haven't read Dragon Ball.
It's cool. I think I got it.
Answer.
Oh my fuck. Alright, I think I got the chapter.
Bet.
Yeah, I got the chapter. Let me get the fucking. I guess I can send in scans. Alright, check the scans channel.
Oh, scans? Alright, bet.
Yeah, okay. So let me explain and then you can give your refutation to it. Your debunk. So you see the panel, right?
Yep.
Okay, so where it says even better, now I'm complete with IET and I've powered up like Son Gohan. So there's so much more evidence pointing towards it being Super Saiyan 2. Because like not only does he get like this exponential amp to the point where he's actually able to like cripple Gohan with the one attack. Wait, hold on. Let me
hold up. Yo, you're saying exponent. I just want to call you out, right? You're using exponential on the wrong part. Just say like a big amp.
Okay, yeah, alright. He gets a Super Saiyan 2 amp, right, yeah. So he gets like the Super Saiyan 2 amp since like obviously he can cripple Gohan with like one attack. That, by the way, that attack wasn't even meant for Gohan. That was meant to just kill off Vegeta. And
Yeah,
then,
Gohan.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Gohan was off guard.
Okay.
I mean, it's not so much off guard, but like he was like sacrificed like that attack and like get hit by that attack, so like Vegeta wouldn't die.
Oh yeah,
And like it's so hold on, let me finish. It's so implied, right, throughout the series that like if that wasn't aimed for Vegeta originally, then they would have been perfectly fine.
Okay, why?
Let me get it.
I mean, obviously, because like he would Gohan would like fucking like dodge it or something. But I actually no. Give me your reasoning first, and then I'll see.
Yeah, so based off of like Krillin's reaction, he's like, Vegeta, you idiot. He's saying that Vegeta is the reason that like they're fucked now.
I mean, well, yeah, because like Gohan had to like fucking take an attack.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, right, is like they wouldn't be fucked if it wasn't for Vegeta like being a fucking idiot and trying to attack Cell.
No, it could just rather be like Gohan wouldn't have had to like take that blast head on. It's not that he was off guard.
That's fine.
That proves he was off guard.
So yeah, alright, that's fine. So Gohan can just like easily dodge his attacks and like they wouldn't be in this situation. That's my main point. I don't care how he handles the attack. I'm just saying he will handle it.
Okay, so what this statement is trying to imply is like Gohan wouldn't have had to go like take a blast for like head on, that doesn't mean he can't dodge the attack. Cause like obviously he wasn't off guard, so like Cell still has enough AP to cripple Gohan. He has enough like his attack has enough speed to a point where Gohan isn't able to traverse the distance in time to save Vegeta. So not only is his attack fast enough to hit Gohan, it's strong enough to like fucking like cripple Gohan. And then he goes on to obviously have a key battle or whatever, and he's beating him half the time except for like obviously Goku amps him, and then he gets off guarded because like Vegeta hits him, which makes him lose. That's what he pointed throughout the story. And the story it's not said, but like like the story tries to imply that like obviously Vegeta was a big factor in defeating Cell since like he lived.
Yo, hold up, yo, that's the whole new point. Yo, hold up.
Okay, we can. All right, let me just explain, and then you can obviously.
Well, no, bro. Like, we on the Gohan like fighting Cell at the beginning point, bro. But
you're okay. So, what's your refutation to what I said?
Shit, what'd you say again? You went on another point, confusion.
Alright, okay. Hold on. Okay, so pretty much, shit, okay. So, you said that it's implied that Gohan wouldn't have, they wouldn't be fucked if it weren't for Vegeta, right?
Yeah.
And like how he can like just easily dodge the attack, right? That's what you said?
I don't know. Maybe dodge it, block it. I don't know. Just handle it in some way.
Okay. So obviously, all right. So what Krillin is trying to say there is like Gohan wouldn't have had to take a blast head on if it weren't for Vegeta. So what I said is that, so what this shows is that.
Let me address that one point you said, right? I don't necessarily think it has to be like he wouldn't need to take an attack head on. It's just because of Vegeta, he wasn't able to like prepare for the attack and block it. He had to focus on saving Vegeta.
All right. Okay, that does. I mean.
So we see like he wasn't able to prepare for the attack at all.
Why would he not be able to prepare for the attack if he's heading straight into an attack?
No, he's heading towards Vegeta.
Yeah, but he knows the attack is coming, so he's not gonna prepare for the attack if he knows the attack is coming straight towards Vegeta.
Did he block the? Did he go into a blocking position for the attack?
I mean, he doesn't need to. He could still be prepared for the attack. He doesn't need to just block to always be prepared.
So he could have blocked it, is what I'm saying. If Vegeta didn't do that, he could have maybe blocked it. He could have dodged it. He could have done any of that.
But still skills to Gohan because he's able to cripple him, and he's not off guard or anything. He just doesn't block it. He doesn't. If
Off guard, the wrong word, but like the wrong situation.
Okay, but like he's still skills to Gohan.
In some way, like getting an unblocked directed attack. Sure.
Still skills.
Do you know how like the difference between like blocking attack and like not blocking attack is a pretty huge difference.
You can still skill to a person even if they don't block it.
No, he's somewhat skilled to him, sure, but like I'm saying he like basically what I think is Krillin is implying that like Gohan could have blocked the attack or something.
I mean, well, like I said, it's just like Gohan wouldn't have had to like take an attack head on. That's what it's trying to say. Like
that can also be the case as well.
Because like obviously like if Vegeta wasn't there, Gohan wouldn't have had to like run in to save him, right? Like so it makes more sense that he wouldn't have had to take the attack head on if Vegeta wasn't there.
Could be that, or it could just be like because we know for a fact he didn't block it, so it could be either. Like I'm fine with your interpretation. I'm saying it legit could be either. Mm-hmm. I don't think this proves that like if he did try to block it, he'd like be this damaged though. So
okay, all right. So I think we should like finish off the beam struggle point because that's like your entire like That's your entire whatchamacallit, your entire reasoning as to why he doesn't scale to him. So
Alright.
I guess we can finish that off. So
So like you think your point on like Vegeta distracted Cell?
yeah, he's alright. So you want to do a Vegeta distraction cell part first, but like let's just get this out the way. So you're fine with Gohan like not being at he being more than half power due to Goku's amp, right?
Well, yeah, he can be like somewhat more than his half power. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we can go on to the Vegeta point. So obviously Vegeta distracts him. That's the only reason he gets defeated.
There's no way you can prove that.
Then what was the Vegeta? So you think he just like distracted him and then like for like just no reason at all? Think
Yes.
Vegeta's distraction,
Yes, I think that.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I
Why do you think him distracting Cell contributes nothing?
Why would it? Because he's still pushing. He's still putting key into the attack. Why would
He lowered his guard. He lowered his guard because he's focused on Vegeta.
Can you prove he lowered his guard because he focused on Vegeta?
So if you're focusing on something else, wouldn't that just mean you're like lowering your guard?
Why would he stop the pressure of key blast he's putting into his attack?
Because with Vegeta. Because if someone else launches an attack at him, do you think he would not just like look at like? Do you think he would not like care at all?
All he did was look at.
Do you see the expression on Cell's face as well?
Yeah, he's like fuck. Cell's like one of the smartest fucking like characters in the fucking series. I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop like putting power into this key blast. No.
I mean, with everything I've shown, it makes more sense for him to just like stop.
That I should record him.
Let me pull up the chapter of the key class to get everything.
I might have this. Hang on one second.
Yeah, and I got the chapter 222.
Bro, my heart feels like it's beating like 100
He's a scam.
miles an hour.
Okay, so they start off. Let me just go through a scan. So Cell's smiling the entire time, by the way. Well, Gohan's like fucking like depressed.
Yeah.
So he smiles. Okay, Piccolo says he can't do it. He's being overpowered.
Yeah, Gohan got depressed after he like lost half his ki.
Yeah, because he felt Cell's power.
Dude.
Oh yeah, that's another point. We can talk about that later. That's like fucking like one attack from Cell like completely like makes this angry Gohan depressed. So yeah, we can talk about that after.
Well, he's depressed because like now he's at half power and he can't do anything. Like that's
because of Cell's power. He feels Cell's power. It's like okay, yeah, fuck no. He was all hyped up to fight him, all angry, like to avenge his father, obviously, and then like he feels.
The thing is, he only gets depressed though after like he loses half his ki. He might have just been fine, like if he didn't lose half his ki.
Because he didn't feel Cell's power.
Bro, and dude, we're jumping around to this point again. Like, are you done with the Vegeta point or?
No. I said we could talk about that later. I straight up said we could talk about this later.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So all right. So, hang on, Gohan. Hang on. You haven't used all your power. Let it rip. And then Gohan says, "I'm doing my best. I can't do it anymore." He's saying you're holding back, and then Cell straight up says goodbye, as in to finish the beam struggle. Since like, obviously, you know.
He says goodbye. What?
Yeah, he straight up says goodbye. He's like, yeah, okay. Cell's confident in ending the key struggle right there, and then he gets hit by an attack.
It's not real quick.
Right, yeah. I'll send the panel so you can get the full context.
I mean, yeah. I mean, even if he does say like goodbye, the key struggle is still not done, as they are not dead yet, right? They still might have like 5 seconds left or some shit, and they're still fighting back. You're not gonna start fighting back.
Yeah, but that's not my point.
And also.
Yeah.
Cell like never overpowers like your whole thing, right? Of like Cell overpowering Gohan. Cell never overpowers the fucking
He is overpowering.
Yeah, he never overpowers like Gohan going all out and half power like with Goku's help, right? So there's no way you can like actually prove that Cell would have won even if he was like going all out here.
I mean, with everything I've
Even if
wait. So
even if I Steel Man the like Cell was off guard or some shit, right? There's no way you could prove like Cell would still win.
okay, you want to just finish this Kamehameha or just beam struggle point, and I'll explain why I can.
Sure.
Okay, because it's just better if we just finish this. All right. So obviously he says goodbye right here, as in to end the key struggle. So he's confident in ending the key struggle right here, and then Vegeta hits him with his ki blast. He gets off guarded as we see the exclamation points and then the HST or whatever. He literally looks away, looks at Vegeta, and then and then Goku says now because he sees this opportunity as as Cell is off guard. That's why he screams now, and then he pours in the last remaining energy he has with Goku's help, by the way. Which then Cell like looks away too late, as you literally see. Let me send the panel. We see half of Cell's face is already like covered by the attack since he lowered his guard, and then he gets obviously hit by a full power attack and then dies.
Mm-hmm.
So with everything I've shown, it makes more sense for like Vegeta, like
because he said goodbye that he like stopped putting power into his attack.
No, that's not what I said. I said
he stops going all out
because he gets off guarded by.
Okay, so why'd you bring up the goodbye point then?
Goodbye to prove he was about to finish him off right there, and then he stops.
Okay, but you just admitted, right? Saying goodbye was just irrelevant because saying goodbye wouldn't mean he would stop putting a fucking key into the attack or like start holding back.
I never said that one. I said goodbye before this goodbye panel happens before Vegeta hits him. So he's about to like.
I'm saying like your sole reason is just Vegeta right now. Pretty much.
As sole reason of what? As to why Cell lost?
Cell losing.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, yeah. So I think my whole point still stands in.
Okay, why?
I feel like I've already said well.
Okay. I can. Alright, I don't think.
Yeah, and hold up. One more thing. We actually have one more thing. I forgot that. We see Cell is actually still pushing like onto the attack, right? Like in the next panel, the one like I sent above. His arms are still like locked. He's still like sending ki. Like why would he be like, yeah, I'm still sending ki, but I'm gonna hold back because this guy's attacking me, right?
Because he's not focused on the ki blast at that moment. What? He's focused on Vegeta at that moment, so like he
can be focused on both. It's fine. He can be focused on I'm attacking these guys and I'm looking at Vegeta right now because he attacked me.
Okay. I think it's better if I give an analogy because I don't think you're understanding what I'm trying to say. So, actually, wait, before I do that, let me give one more thing. Let me find a scan. Okay, so I think this should send the entire thing. Alright, so here we see, obviously, everybody's congratulating Gohan after defeating Cell, and then we see Piccolo looks over to Vegeta saying, "I'll lend you a hand, Vegeta," and then under that he smiles when Vegeta says, "I don't need your help." So obviously, Piccolo acknowledges the fact that Vegeta played a key part in defeating Cell. Is literally everybody's congratulating Gohan, and he looks over at Vegeta and he's like, "I'll lend you a hand, Vegeta," and then because he acknowledges the fact that Vegeta played a big part in defeating Cell.
What? Why does that? What does him lending Vegeta a hand mean that he acknowledges that he played a big part?
Wait, Logan. You see, everybody's congratulating Gohan, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's like picking up Gohan, congratulating him. He looks over, sees Vegeta. He acknowledges the fact that Vegeta did like played a key major.
Why?
What?
Why?
Because it makes more sense. Like literally above that.
Vegeta because he's a good person.
Yeah, but like it makes. You could interpret it that way. You could interpret it that way, but I'm saying like it makes more sense for Piccolo to like see that like Vegeta did play a key part in this battle, and then.
No, I interpret it like, no, this guy's a person in need, right? I'm like, oh my god, he's a Z fighter, bro. He's my friend. He's struggling to fly around, right? I need to help him. Like, I'll help you, Vegeta. I think that's just as likely.
Why do you think that's more likely than what I said?
I think it's more like I think it's an equal interpretation.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying that for like extra evidence, but yeah. All right, we can go back.
I'm thinking that evidence to make it more likely, but sure. You think that?
Yeah, okay. We can go back to what we were saying. So, what was the one more thing you had?
I don't even know. I think I argued everything about this point.
You said you had one more thing. Didn't you already said that?
Yeah, no, I said I have one more thing and like said it already. It's like we see Cell like as he's getting attacked, he's still fucking like putting in the attack, but like you already like gave like a rebuttal to that and like you're already over. That's when I said I have one more thing.
Okay, so let me just give a analogy, right? So let's say you're like a fucking like tug of war, right? And then like someone like throws a fucking like rock at your head or some shit with like full power. Do not like stop like pushing with all your might for a second and just look over there to see pulling, whatever, yeah. Pulling with all your might. Only pushing in this case with Cell, but like yeah, pulling with all your might to like look over there, see who threw this rock at me. Like it's not that Cell wasn't affected. You literally see him like you see him like confused and like what?
No, I would still keep on pulling. Personally,
you would still keep on pulling when literally someone like throw the fucking like rock at your head.
Rock? I wouldn't compare like a rock hitting my head to this blast hitting like Cell's head. We see like it just cranks his head back a little bit and he's fine. He's just a little bit annoyed.
All right, yeah,
I think I would compare it more like to someone throwing a dodgeball at my head, and yeah, I'd be fine. I'd just keep on pulling.
Dodgeball, right? Yeah, you would still like you would lower your guard for that split second, right?
No, I'd still pull with the same force.
I think it makes more sense if you lower your guard. If someone throws a fucking dodge,
from my personal experience, right? I know I would. I think.
But this has happened to you. You've been a dodgeball has been thrown to you while you're playing tug of war.
Yes.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's happened to me. Yes.
All right. I've seen someone get dodgeball thrown to, not dodgeball, but it was like a soccer ball kicked at their head while they were playing tug of war, and they like fucking like. Oh shit! Bylene left. I think he was.
No, he just ate a snack.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Milky, bro, can you judge, please, bro? Please. Bet, just recording.
He told me in DMs he would judge live right now.
Alright, bet.
Just wrap it up, dude. Just no one cares.
Alright, anyway.
Alright. Yeah, we can just get them to judge recording if they want. Because they're
saying, right. Okay, so if someone is like, so I saw like obviously you're having like a full tug of war, you're like pulling with all your might, and then someone just throws a dodgeball at you. I've seen someone like fucking like lower their guard, look over there, and get fucking like pulled. Like they literally got yanked.
Oh, can you show that to me?
Show it.
Yeah.
Alright, can you show your dodgeball experience?
Well, it's my experience, so I think I'm the most reliable for it.
It's my experience as well. I think I'm the most reliable.
No, but it didn't directly happen to you, though.
But I saw what happened.
I-
This doesn't need to directly. Like two people are going even, like relative, and then like some dude like he accidentally gets kicked with a soccer ball, and then like he just gets yanked once he like looks away.
All right, bro, this is too funny. But yeah, I don't. That can happen. Like sometimes it might not happen other times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes more sense over here in this case.
Yeah, so like by our personal experiences, right? It does happen sometimes. It doesn't happen other times because you provided your personal experience, right, where it did happen to this person. So can you prove that it did indeed happen against Cell?
Okay. Cell was about to beat him, and then Goku sees this as an opportunity to like, because like he straight up says now as he sees that opportunity where like Cell lowered his guard, like he screams now at that moment because he notices the opportunity, and then that's when obviously
You can't. There's no way you can prove that.
no way he can prove he
Yeah,
notices.
he said now. He said now specifically. No, you can't
He says
prove
it
that.
right-
No,
He says
you
it right
can't prove
after.
that he said now specifically because
Listen,
he lowered his guard.
Logan. He says it right after he gets hit by the attack. Right after Cell isn't even looking at Gohan.
No, but at the same time, that's literally as he's talking to Gohan and be like, "Wait, you're. Why are you holding back? It's okay if we destroy the planet, right?" So
Yeah,
then
okay.
he just says now after he's like, "Gohan, you don't need to hold back. We can just wish the Dragon Balls back." He's like, "All right,
Yeah,
now."
and then he's cut off by Cell. Cell says something, and then Vegeta hits him, and then he looks at Vegeta, and then obviously that's when he notices.
So he was a
now.
polite man. He was a polite man, right? And waited for Cell to finish talking, and then went no, because Gohan. If this person, if this person who's like, if this person who's not holding back, I mean, if this person who is holding back, right, and you're like, why are you holding back? Start going all out, and then like this other person across the battlefield, like starts talking, and then you look at like Goku looks at his son, and Gohan's still not going all out, and then he just gets mad at Gohan. He's like, "No, do it." He was like, "It was a lecture." You know?
I mean, no, it makes.
I want to see your chopstick form. I want to see if.
I don't see why it makes more sense as the equal interpretation.
It makes a lot more sense, especially since we see still has enough AP to fucking cripple Gohan.
You have to bring it to your head. That's how you eat nice shit.
Right, I mean, I think Logan, we can just go to conclusions.
You're not supposed to. Is that 7-Up or is that
7-Up?
Sprite.
Right.
Sprite? Wait, they make Sprite cans. Did they always make Sprite cans green like that?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
It's the exact same colors as 7-Up. Weird.
Yeah. Right, anyway, Logan, we can just go to conclusion today. Wait, Byron, you weren't listening at all, right?
I was listening for a little bit.
Okay.
Let's just get Melky and Tyrell to judge the
Where'd
recording.
you get the noodles from, Biley?
I got them from Wagamama.
Yeah, I think it's easier if we just give Biley the conclusion. He can just judge off that.
Sure.
Okay, Logan, you can go.
I mean, I low-key think it would have been better for Tyrell and Milky to jug on me, real, actually. I'd rather do that personally.
I mean, it's just easier because Biley's already here. We can just.
They're here also, right? But I think like if they like, I think like it'll be like a more clean judgment if like they like watch the recording, they get like hear every argument and shit. Like,
I mean, we'd have to wait like 30 minutes for them to do that.
but yeah, I don't like we can finish the debate and then like we don't need to find out who won right away. Like it's fine.
Alright. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what Tyrell and Milky, what do you guys prefer?
You guys don't.
Us three can judge off of conclusion.
Yeah, just the conclusions. Unless
yeah,
unless
I mean,
like, you're,
yeah, I guess
like
all three.
you guys haven't been debating for that long. Like unless you think your conclusion is so like incapable to re-argue, that like there's so many like fucking articulate points that it's like impossible to restate. Then I guess you could do recording, but like if not the case, then just
Yeah,
I mean,
Would doing
it's fine.
recording make this over faster?
Yeah, I think that's easier because like it
Whatever
wasn't even that
makes
many
the video
points.
over
Like
the fastest.
We do Tyrell and Byron, bro.
Cairo, but damn Milky.
I mean, it seems like Milky doesn't want to judge. If he can, it's fine.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Me and I guess Tyrell and Mylin, if you guys are fine. Tyrell said he only was. Tyrell said he's only judging if Milky does. That's what I'm saying. Just do Mylin. I don't think we need two people. And if you disagree,
my black brother Tyrell doesn't want to judge with me. It's so sad.
Damn.
Yo, Tyrell, you fucking racist, bro? What the fuck?
I'm sad, bro.
Man.
Alright. Logan, I guess Tyrell and Mylin will judge the conclusions. I mean, yeah. Alright, Logan, you want to start?
Hold on. Yeah. Give me like 30 seconds to re-jog everything real quick so I can say it all at once.
Okay.
I'm eating a fucking duck leg with fucking chopsticks.
Damn. Alright, so we went over like the key beam point. We went over the analogy. We went over the what else did we do?
Wait, hold on.
Vegeta's.
Let me like type in general every thing we went over. I'm not like just like not like a summary or anything, just like the name of it.
Yeah, and we also went over like the crippling shit when like Gohan got crippled. We went over the whatchamacallit, the powered up like Son Gohan.
Okay.
I just realized why I didn't recognize the sprite cam that you had. By the way, they make them different in Arc. They don't look the same.
Damn, we got the Netherlands spray.
Wait, you guys have the blue on top as well, right? Did you guys ever have those cans where it has the blue on top? Where it's like half green, half blue?
Yeah, we have that.
And you
I never seen one like that.
You haven't? I have.
And maybe I have, but I haven't had one like it in a while.
Like this.
Is that everything? Is that the three points, Kizayo?
We went over the analogy or whatever.
that was funny, but
Ain't no gay.
Yeah, it's better to just include it if you want, but
the analogy is just part of Vegeta's distraction. All right.
Yeah, okay. You wanna start? Wait, I feel like we're missing something.
Are we?
Nah. I guess that's it.
All right, bet. So, the Kizayo tried to say like, yeah, Cell got distracted by Vegeta. Well, like when he like fucking lost and when he died. But this instance is where Gohan started like getting motivated and used his full power. So I just think he died because Gohan went full power against him. Because I don't think Cell would stop pouring like the same amount of ki and start pouring less ki just because he looks over at like Vegeta gets surprised. Because as I said before, he's one of like the smartest characters in the series. And that like went uncontested. And like he would like fall for something like that. He could multitask. We went through like a funny analogy. He was like, we're talking about both our personal experiences. He's like, no, in my personal experience, someone who tug a ward and got hit by like a dodgeball, like looked the other way and lost, I like gave my personal experience where like no, someone got hit by like a dodgeball and kept pulling, and I just said like since both can happen, right? Since some people can keep a like straight face, you'd have to prove like his interpretation over mine in this case. It happened like in the cell encounter. And I just think that's very unlikely since Cell could just multitask. He's one of the smartest characters in the series. What's the other points?
Crippling, and then
What the fuck?
powered up like Son Gohan.
I went in general challenge like skins.
The powered up like Son Gohan.
Oh yeah, power up like Sengohan. Again, right? He thinks saying powered up like Sengohan means he like powered up the same amount as Sengohan, right? Oh, similar power ups. I don't. I think powered up like Sengohan in this context just mean like, yes, I powered up like Sengohan, as in I also got a power up. It doesn't have to mean it's the same power up. He tried to like use the analogy, that yes, you would like. It seems like a similar power up from like Cell being able to like after like getting that power up, he's able to like cripple Super Saiyan 2 Gohan with one attack. I said no because Krillin implies that Gohan only like lost like got in that situation because of Vegeta, and he's like, Vegeta, you fucking retard and shit, and everybody was fucking mad at Vegeta for and like trying to attack Cell, and like Gohan had to save him. And I think he said like this just means that like he wouldn't have had to like get a direct hit by that attack. I think that's fine. My argument works as long as he can handle it. He could have blocked it because of Vegeta, he wasn't able to block the attack at all. He just got like hit without blocking. He could have blocked, dodge it, do anything to handle it. He just got in that position because he wasn't able to block the attack. Because of Vegeta. And what was the third one, Kizayo? I'm not in the same chat.
That was it. Because you went over the powered up like Son Gohan and the crippled thing in like the same. Same, not same sentence, but same.
Right.
We already did that. That's like the first thing he did. So I think that should be. Oh, are you done, Logan?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, let me just give it in. Okay, so pretty much, the first point we went over was, I guess I'll just start with the Vegeta distraction point. So, pretty much, like 90. I argue that like 90% of the time, Super Perfect Cell is obviously overpowering this Gohan. It's stated like multiple times by like Piccolo, and then by Gohan himself, and it's shown that he's like overpowering him. And then whatchamacallit? And then this isn't even a half power Gohan, since like Goku's amping him, and then like I said, key amps in Dragon Ball are exponential because like a like completely crippled and injured Vegeta, who gave like a bit of his power to like a completely crippled and injured Goku, and like he had enough ki to go Super Saiyan Blue and against Jiren. So then, obviously so this would be a ki amped Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And then pretty much near like the end, Vegeta hits Cell with like a blast, I guess. Like that distracts Cell, which causes Gohan to give like that one like split second to like use everything he has left to like pretty much end him. So we know this is the reason he lost is because Vegeta distracted him. We know this is the case because first, he's beating him like 90% of the time, and then like that one instance where like Vegeta distracts him, literally like right before that he says goodbye, as in he's about to like end the ki blast, ki struggle or whatever. He's about to kill him, and then whatchamacallit, and then he gets hit by Vegeta's blast, and then Goku literally sees this opportunity and says now to Gohan, implying like, yeah, this is like the one moment you get. So that's when he pours all of his ki that he has left and to pretty much kill. So And then let's see. The analogy I pretty much said, like, if you're in like a tug of war or something and like someone like throws a rock at you, you're obviously gonna look away, stop pulling with all your might to like. So pretty much my experience was there was like these two people who were doing tug of war. They were pretty relative, and then like he gets hit by like a fucking like soccer ball. Someone kicks it at him. He like looks over for a second. He gets fucking like yanked. Because he stops focusing on the tug of war, rather is focusing on like for like even if it's for like a split second, he's not focusing on the actual tug of war. He focuses on the person and like the ball. He literally just got hit in the head. So then yeah, and then let's see what else. Yeah, so there's more things that back up this claim because obviously let's see. Cell like right after getting like not killed, but right after like almost getting killed, he says, "Even better, now I'm complete without 18 and I've powered up like Son Gohan." It makes more sense for him to get like this like Super Saiyan 2 type amp because like not only is like the lightning present, like in that scan we see like the Super Saiyan 2 lightning. Like he didn't have this before. And then not only this, he's able to like pretty much like cripple and take out half of Gohan's ki in just one attack. And then Logan claims that he like Krillin like implies he wouldn't have been in that situation if it weren't for Vegeta. And I said, yeah, what Krillin's trying to say is like Gohan wouldn't have had to take a blast head on if it weren't for Vegeta, but like he would still scale to him because he wasn't off guard and like has enough AP to pretty much cripple Gohan and enough speed to the point where like Gohan can't traverse the distance in time to save Vegeta from Cell's ki blast. So yeah, so all this supports the fact that Cell would have won if it weren't for Vegeta, since obviously he can like scale to this Gohan by like crippling him with one attack. Statement where it says he's powered up like Son Gohan. He was beating him most of the time throughout the clash until obviously Vegeta hit him with the ki blast, making him go off guard, and then Gohan takes the opportunity and just kills him. But yeah.
Okay.
There's some shit like I didn't talk about in my conclusion, right? But it's like if it's part of the judgment.
Well, yeah. What I'll do if I say if I say fucking about like if I talk about a point that I think Kizayo either won or anything, and then I'll say like, what was your rebuttal to this? Not just all right. All right. So firstly, the entire analogy, like for both of you, completely irrelevant. Literally none of it matters. All of it is anecdotal. So it doesn't really matter either way. So I just wanted to say that first. And secondly, let's see. Let me go back look at some of these. What you like said, fucking general chat. You niggas said so much shit. All right. Firstly, I'll just talk, or I'll do the point on the whole Krillin shit. So, pretty much, Kizayo, your argument was that pretty much fucking what do you call it? Cell has the ability to damage fucking Gohan with less effort because he's able of because he was about to pretty much he was trying to kill Vegeta, who is significantly weaker than Gohan, and that so the significantly weaker attack was still able to damage Gohan, like the point it was like it like mangled his arm and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And so pretty much saying that what do you call it? That pretty much what I just said. And then and then Logan, you're saying that your rebuttal to that was that it doesn't actually scale because it's just because like Krillin says like, oh yo, Vegeta, you're a fucking dumbass. Why'd you do that? Like if implying that like if Vegeta wasn't so fucking dumb, Gohan wouldn't have gotten injured.
Yeah.
I mean, I said
he would. I think like what he said is like Cell like scaling to like Gohan somewhat like like I kind of like that's fine, but I think like he wouldn't be in the situation he like Vegeta didn't do that like because he could have like either dodged it or blocked it or anything.
Yeah.
But, like and being able to like hurt Gohan with like an an attack that he didn't like guard for, like that's fine.
I mean, I said like all that statement's pretty much just trying to say that it's that whatchamacallit, that Gohan would not have been in that situation if it weren't for Vegeta, because obviously he wouldn't have had to take a full attack head on. So,
Alright. So
Even-
TLDR, Logan's argument is Gohan can't, like, he would not be in that situation. Like, it would not, as in, like, it would not happen without, without pretty much Vegeta, that would not happen. And Kizayo is saying that it still could happen, but the reason it did is because of Vegeta.
yeah, and like it shouldn't take away from the fact that he skills to him. Since obviously, I said in the debate as well, as obviously Gohan was prepared for the attack as he was diving head in to save Vegeta, even with the risk of getting hit. So yeah.
Okay, that's actually okay. So, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so hold on. I want to focus on what you just said. So, because that's actually not that. That's actually a pretty good point that you didn't break up in the conclusion. Actually, maybe you did. I don't fucking know. But
Yeah.
so on the point of Gohan diving in, because he knew that Cell was going to attack Vegeta, implies that he could see the attack and whatnot, or at least he knew it was coming.
Yeah, he literally like looks up.
That's what you're saying. So, where's Logan? Where's Logan?
Logan left.
Okay.
He's fucking left.
Oh my
Yeah. All right, guys. Looks like Kizayo wins via concession.
Matt, can
Wait,
we just
Rylan,
not
I do remember
do
what he
this
said, I
debate
think.
anymore? Can we just not? This has wasted multiple hours of my life. And
You
that's-
didn't have to stay, perp.
Yeah, that's not our fault.
You didn't have to
That is
stay.
not our. That is a you problem. That is a you problem.
No, fuck off, Kizayo. I was talking to Bylin while he was walking on the streets and having fun, and then you had to come in with your dumbass debate shit. Okay.
I mean, we were
okay.
gonna
Okay. And
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, Plum.
Listen,
I'm sorry you couldn't talk to your boyfriend, dude. There's enough of him to go around. Fucking hell.
This is how you know you're wrong. Majin's on your side saying stupid shit. That's how you know you're wrong. Okay.
No, what?
This
I'm
dumbass
playing Smash
dog
Bros.
shit
Shut the fuck up.
debate ruined my life. It ruined my.
You
life.
had no life if it ruined your life, bro. You had no fucking life, bro.
You should feel bad.
I mean,
It
probably-
ruined my. The Discord made ruined my life. Listening to this guy is just
is
crazy.
Majin just this much of a loser?
Dude, I hop in for 5 seconds. You're
Oh
complaining.
my god,
Man.
League snoring.
All right, anyone play
Someone
Smash?
someone put League in the sleepy time VC.
I got you.
He
Damn.
wanted to fucking play. He wanted to play Jackbox because of the dumbass debate. He fell asleep. And he's gonna miss.
Alright, Bylin, I think I do remember what Logan was saying, but I'll just say it. But pretty much, I'm pretty sure Logan, if I remember correctly, Logan said that. Let me see. I'm pretty sure he said like, well, due to Krone's statement, that he wouldn't have been in this predicament. He could have just like fucking dodged it or like blocked it or something, even if he knew it was coming or something like that. We can look back at the recording, but pretty sure that's what he said. I feel like Milky, if you hear the
Tyrell's gone too.
I mean, yeah, Logan left. I said Logan's rebuttal to my point, which was Gohan saw the attack coming, so he would be prepared for the attack. So yeah, I did. I said like maybe like because I forgot what Logan's rebuttal his rebuttal to what I said was. Said maybe someone in VC could correct me if I'm wrong, and you were in VC though.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that if you did in fact bring up that point of like how Gohan ducked in to see the attack first, I would have said you won that point. I'll just go off memory for the other things. Let's see.
Logan's back. Yeah.
Logan's back. All right.
My bad. What's up?
All right. So Tyrell said he thought Kizayo won. I'm still giving my judgment because I was waiting for you to come back. Logan, what was your rebuttal? Because apparently Kizayo said that Gohan like knew the attack was coming because he like ducked in to go save Vegeta. What was your rebuttal to that?
That he knew the attack was coming.
Yeah, pretty much. He could see the attack was coming. It's not like it's not like he couldn't do anything against it. Like he knew it was coming.
Yeah, he knew it was coming, but because of Vegeta, it wasn't able to he had to like directly like confront it, and he wasn't able to block the attack at all because like it's shown he didn't, and it just hit him without blocking, and Kizayo was fine. But yeah, I never said he was off guard or anything throughout the whole debate. I think I said at the start, but I was like, oh wait, my bad. I'm like, I don't mean like off guard in that sense or some shit. So yeah, I wasn't really arguing he was off guard.
Wait,
My main thing is just like he wouldn't be in the condition he is because like he didn't block it or like he could have dodged it. Or some shit.
My point is like Cell still scales to this Gohan because he's able to cripple him. That was my entire reasoning as to why I gave the scan.
Yeah. I'm like my whole thing is like if he blocked it, he might like he wouldn't have crippled him.
Yeah, but like he was still prepared for the attack, so like he would still see it coming. Like it doesn't matter if he didn't block it; he still scaled to it.
Oh, it's coming. I mean, like prepared as in like, oh yeah, I'm putting my arms up to block it or some shit.
He prepared as in like he knows the attack is coming, so he's going in to save Vegeta. So like there's no reason he would.
Yeah, he's prepared as in he knows it's coming. I'm saying we know for a fact he didn't block it as in like put his arm out, block it. He just like he had to get hit by it because like
you don't need it. You can like hit someone without blocking it. You can still scale to them.
Yeah, Kizayo, the whole time I've been saying yes, he somewhat like can scale to him like in that way, but I'm saying my whole thing is like if it might like hurt him a little bit. I'm saying he wouldn't be in that condition if
okay, and not to mention I also said like it has enough speed to the fact where Gohan can't traverse the distance in order to like in order to save Vegeta in time.
I don't know. So like yeah, I mean he just did traverse the distance. So.
Yeah, but he couldn't save Vegeta in time. He just barely made it. All he did was just block the attack for Vegeta. He didn't save it. He didn't save him or anything.
So he moved across the distance. That's what
you said.
Supposed to?
He literally. Oh, yeah. He did.
Yeah, it's Brock.
That's fine. He still couldn't. He couldn't pull off the task that he was going for.
See, I would do that, but shit's spicy as fuck.
Yeah, fine. The beam speed scaling is fine.
Yeah, okay. Violet, he just agreed to like the beam scaling to Gohan's speed.
Yeah, so yeah.
Alright, that's fine then.
I mean, we'll see it.
Alright.
Alright. So next point.
Yeah, so you still stick with your judgment, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'll just do this one.
Wait, kind of what's your judgment, by the way?
I was gonna say that Kizayo won that point. But if you agree, because from what it was sounding like, it sounded like you didn't even fucking disagree with him. But yeah. But yeah. So I guess I'll just do the Vegeta distraction shit because that's like the most important one. All right. So pretty much, TLDR is just that Kizayo is saying that because of the goodbye statement, So was going to kill Gohan, who was amped by Goku. And then because of Vegeta, he was distracted. He diverted his attention, thus lessening the ki, or whatever the fuck, lessening the beam. And then Goku took this as an opportunity and said, go, or now. And obviously then Gohan did the whole kablizza blizza and he died. And then Logan, you're up. Oh, yeah.
It wasn't because of the goodbye statement, but like the goodbye statement like added on to this fact.
No, okay. So during the debate, right, I actually asked fucking Kizayo, I was like, so are you saying this goodbye statement means like he stopped pouring into the attack because like he's about to kill him? He legit just said no, right? So like his whole point's around the Vegeta statement. He legit agreed the goodbye statement during the debate mean nothing.
I never said it meant nothing. I said it's adding on to like it was like supporting my.
Okay, well, you admitting, right, that this goodbye statement doesn't mean that he's lowering his power that he's pouring to his attack, right? That would just mean it means nothing to the point,
Okay,
though.
literally after you asked me that, I'm pretty sure I said this statement does add to the fact that, yeah, he was about to kill him, and then like he was about to finish him off. Vegeta distracts him, so he can't like pour in all his power at the end to finish him off, and then obviously he looks away and all that, and the fucking there's an opportunity and then fucking.
You heard, like I said in my conclusion, right, that because like of the fact that like Cell's one of the smartest characters in the series and he could just fucking multitask, that's what he would do. Like it's just retarded if he's like stupid enough to be like, yo, I'm a in this like life or death situation, right? I'm gonna stop putting my like key into this attack.
I mean, like I said, it's like it makes more sense. It's obviously with everything I've shown.
So Logan, your reasoning is that he's like it was just retarded as shit because fucking he's like obviously one of the smartest things in the series.
Yeah, and like he never argued against his intelligence at all. Though.
No, I said no. I said it makes more sense in the story for him to like Vegeta to distract him, and then obviously I showed like more like evidence as to like
Piccolo.
Wait. I showed more evidence. Like I showed evidence of Cell being able to scale to Gohan, so it makes no sense for him to just like lose here to this version of Gohan, like get completely destroyed. So yeah.
All right.
Well, no, I don't think he like the point was like him scaling to like Gohan that's like not like ready to like push back, right? Like this is Gohan being like, yeah, I'm directly putting power against you. I don't think that analogy works here.
I mean, he still scales to Gohan.
Yeah, Gohan that's not blocking is the whole point.
Hold on. Let me just because the answer to this one question, will make me decide my verdict. Logan, what was your rebuttal to the the Goku saying like a now thing? I think if I remember correctly, I don't know if you said it in the conclusion, but like during the debate, you were like, it was him just like it was like him like hyping up Gohan, and then like he was like telling Gohan now, like you can use your power now, and you're saying like he was instead saying like now do it now, like just like for him to use his power.
No, I just said like he was just like since Gohan like still wasn't like using his full power like after he told him to, right? Like he was like Gohan, start using full power because like you don't. It's fine if you destroy the planet, we'll just wish it back. Gohan was like still holding back, and then I think after it, Goku like realizes he's not holding, like he's still holding back. And he's like, no, do it.
I mean,
I think his interpretation you could say like is equal to mine. Sure, I'll just say like they're equal interpretations.
Yeah, but I gave more like evidence. It makes more sense for Goku says now, like the direct moment where Cell isn't even looking. Like no, he's not even looking at Gohan. Like he says now. He says now because he sees that Cell is like off guard. He's looking at Vegeta. He's not paying attention to the clash at all. That's why he says now, like seize the opportunity. Or obviously.
All right.
No, I personally, right? Like I said, because he's about to fucking get murked, right? Because you said before how like he's like goodbye, right? So like they're about to like get murked, and that's when Goku says like now it's a use your full power. So
all right.
I mean, it happens after the Vegeta shit, but okay.
Right.
Now he's just trying to save themselves because like they're about to fucking die. As like Cell said goodbye.
Yeah, but like it makes more sense since he says now literally during.
All right. No point in now placing. Yeah, I would say that Kizayo won that.
What?
All right, so this is just grounds for interpretation. And so your argument for equal interpretation is just on the fact that like what Goku was doing prior to the statement to try and hype him up and whatnot, and pretty much just what was going on. And then you could argue that's an equal interpretation, but Kizayo gave more solid grounds for it. For A, the fact that it was said immediately after Cell was distracted, and B, if you just follow the narrative of the story, it happens immediately after what Vegeta just does, which, like he said, he turns around, looks away, and then when Goku says now, like Kizayo stated, and then Gohan fires the beam cell's not even looking at it, implying that he didn't have the time to look back. So it was Goku saying now because he wasn't looking at the beam. And then your interpretation of like, oh nah, it's him doing it because fucking because fucking Gohan wasn't listening. You could argue that's an equal interpretation, but like it doesn't fit the like setting of what is going on at the current moment. And so yeah, just all in all, I would say Kizayo won that point.
What about the interpretation, right? Of like they're about to die, right? So Gohan's like, now do it, because like Cell just said goodbye, so he's like, now, because they're about to die, and like he's like, we need to use your full power now, or else we're gonna die.
Yeah, that's a fun interpretation, but so that could work, right? If in the story it was like Cell was like, not like goodbye, and then kind of like in the next panel, Goku was like, "Oh shit, he's about to murder the entire fucking solar system, whatever the fuck, kill him now." I mean, like if Goku did that, then obviously that would be a way more equal or superior interpretation of the events. But because, like he's always stated, it happens both immediately and fucking just chronologically right after Cell's distracted, and with the fact that the beam hits him before he even has the time to look back. I would say that the Kizayo is the higher interpretation of it being that it is based off the distraction of the beam and not any other factor.
Yeah, but like you saying like it's directly after, right? It's directly after Cell says goodbye as well. So you just say that. I mean,
it's not directly after, is it not? Isn't it fucking Cell's like goodbye, and then Vegeta shoots a beam at his head, and then he turns around, and then after all that happens, Goku's like, "Oh shit, now."
Yeah, that's why.
Well, yeah. So why, I don't see why like you could prove like one over the other, like what he's reacting to.
I mean, Bunny just
Like,
said.
I don't believe that you can prove like one over the other that he's reacting to and why he's using the Kamehameha. Or why he's saying now, my fucking bad, I'm retarded.
Yeah, I was about to say what the fuck. All right, so I was like, what the fuck?
There's a perfect opportunity.
All right. Yeah. So here's the thing. So on the grounds of like proving it, obviously it's interpretation. And so it's quite literally just what do you think is more likely? That is how interpretation works.
Yeah.
Right. That's obviously how it works. And so
yeah, I just think you can't prove like one is more likely than the other.
I mean, I gave more.
Not like prove it, but
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here's what I'm saying. Right. Your argument for obviously your interpretation. It's like I said. If it happened immediately after the goodbye statement, then sure, I would give you the point, because that is obviously what Goku was referring to, because that's just how fucking chronology works. Because obviously because when you say now, right, at least in Goku's context, he's referring to what is happening in his own situation, and what is happening at that current moment. But because he says it immediately after Cell is distracted, it's more likely that he's reacting to that as opposed to the fucking goodbye statement, because the goodbye statement was prior to that. And while sure, yeah, he could be reacting to that. Like, I'm not saying your interpretation of that is wrong. I'm saying if you want to argue for the more likely interpretation, he's reacting to what just happened instead of what happened before that. And so you'd be reacting to Cell getting distracted, not the goodbye statement.
I mean, I disagree, but that's fine. Like, I don't think I can convince you. I don't think I can convince you.
All right, but I mean, Tyrell gave Kizayo the point, but he's probably gonna rewatch the recording anyway.
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Yeah, and then obviously Milky can watch it too.
Is it done yet?
Yo, what about powered up by Sengoku thing?
Shit, there was a third point.
You know, it doesn't really matter, but like,
powered up like Sun. Oh yeah, that was the thing where you guys were like, whether or not he got like the same amp as Gohan.
Yeah.
I mean, I said it just made more sense since, like, obviously Cell was, like, getting his, like, shit rocked before, and then, like, he gets this amp. We literally see, like, the lightning coming out of Cell, like, that's, like, the iconic Super Saiyan 2 lightning, and then he's just able to, like...
Whoa, did you... I don't
I
remember you
just said it. I said this during my conclusion. I said this.
Yeah, during your conclusion, not during the argumentation phase.
I said this during the argumentation phase as well.
I don't recall that, bro.
That's one of, like, the first things I said. I said, like, with this lightning, you see, like, the iconic lightning stemming from a Cell's body, something like that. I said something.
In principle, it doesn't. It's wrong. I don't remember you saying, and I was here.
Yeah, I don't.
Fine, whatever.
The only thing I remember him saying, right, is whatchamacallit, him getting like super strong or some shit.
Alright, it's fine, it's whatever.
Yo, I'm watching somebody
he's
getting
like,
their fucking back blown out in another apartment. That's crazy. All right.
You're watching someone getting their back blown. You're watching.
Okay, not literally watching, but I fucking looked up and I saw it. But all right, because I'm literally right next to the window.
Oh.
But
wait, what happened?
pretty much. So I was like, while you guys were talking, right? I like looked up because there's a window like right to my left, like literally right here. There's a window. I look through it. I see someone. I can see them fucking far away, hands on the fucking glass. I assume getting their back blown out. So yeah.
What the fuck?
Bro, that's Boston for you, bro.
The Boston experience.
Yeah.
So is this point literally just
It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
It's just what's the word? Semantics, whether or not he got like based on like the wording.
Yeah, and basically
I am a surgeon.
Yeah. But yeah, basically yeah, I guess.
I mean I don't give a okay.
It doesn't really matter either. Like,
I mean, from what I remember, out this like, if you disagree, we can like restate why. But from what I remember, I would probably give Logan the point because from what I remember, what this point was, it was like Logan was like, oh yeah, no, he's like it says he's receiving like a power up like Gohan because he's just receiving like a power up because Gohan also got a power up. I think Kizayo was kind of just like no because Cell got his ass kicked. Like, that doesn't mean he got like the same power up. If you did mention that lightning shit and you made like an argument from that, then maybe. But I don't really remember that. So,
yeah, I don't really think this point matters since he still scales to Gohan.
No, I think it doesn't matter.
No, so let me just explain. This point doesn't really matter since obviously he still scales to Gohan. It doesn't matter if he got the same exact amp as Gohan. He still like obviously scales to him, so it doesn't fucking matter. So like you can explain why this matters. I don't think it matters.
Okay, so I think it matters, right? Because if you won this point, right, this would be like Cell is like over Gohan like before Super Saiyan 2, right? Then he gets to Super Saiyan 2, and Gohan also gets to Super Saiyan 2, and Cell would be like directly 100% over Gohan. So I think this point like matters a lot.
I mean, I think I still won the debate, even if I don't get.
Oh, Bailey, take your socks off and lay like that.
Okay, so no, so Kizayo, about like the second point, right? So I think even if like you prove that Cell got like off guarded here, Cell never like combats or overpowers Gohan while he's like going all out like with motivated Gohan. So I don't think like just because he was like off guarded here, I don't think you can like prove the positive that he is above
probably should go later. We should go beat the dungeon.
Dude, I was gonna go to sleep, but I was just waiting around to see if we were gonna do Jackbox, which we're probably not doing anymore.
This chair is comfortable as shit.
I mean, we could do Jackbox. Let me just finish this, but yeah.
Dude, League is fucking sleeping.
You don't need
Fell
league.
asleep. The league ran out of energy.
But so yeah, Kizayo, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, like, you're literally your only refutation, or not refutation, your only debunk to Cell not skilling to Gohan is him fucking like the beam struggle where like half powered Gohan overpowered him. Is that not your only no, is that not your only debunk to Cell skilling to Gohan?
No, okay, so that like point got like brought up, right? Because you were trying to use that as a reason on like why Cell like scales over like Gohan, and I was I was
wait,
trying to
I'm
you were
using that to debunk your assertion on if the beams that on if Cell lost to a half powered Super Saiyan 2 Gohan due to beam
okay.
struggle.
That's fine. So yeah, I'm okay if I like failed to prove like with that point the positive that like Gohan is over like this Gohan is over that Cell by that point, but I think like it would already go through because like it just say like you like all your like you I failed to prove my point that like 100% confirmed my win rate, but I feel like you like failed to prove like your debunk to like Cell like the statement about Dabura not referring to perfect Cell because you never proved the positive that Cell scales above Gohan.
I did. I said he scales to a Gohan who scales above his adult self who scales to Dabura. That's what I
But the thing is, like, where did you get the point off that he scales like above Gohan?
I never said he scales
Oh
above
my
Gohan.
god, it's Carter.
Oh, he scales-
Carter, we gotta go
Alright.
to the dungeon.
I think he can scale like if you want to say like he scales somewhat to Gohan, right? Is he like
Prompt said he's not gonna go to sleep with
hit him like without
Far
you
too.
can hit him with an indirect attack. That's fine.
I am far too fucking sleepy
I mean-
for DT right now.
But like I feel like
Especially
Gohan would
these
like
stupid fucking
Gohan
water
would
levels.
like
Especially these dumbass water levels.
Cell wouldn't scale to Gohan if he was like on guard and like actually like physically block the attack.
He still scales to him.
Yeah, I'm saying right, and like a non that kind of situation, right? Which this Cell versus the Bora, right? This they wouldn't be like, oh, I gotta die for Vegeta. I don't think your point would go through.
Yeah, I'm fucking radio.
Alright,
Prompt using a vibrator? What the fuck?
okay.
Prompt using a vibe? What?
It was coming from you, bruh. It was like some fucking vibrating sound. What the fuck?
Some fucking vibrating sound.
Yeah.
You're weird. You're weird.
Milky, are you still
Anyway.
recording? Alright, then.
Ah, damn. Okay.
So, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So he can still scale to this Gohan. He has enough AP to like pretty much cripple him with one attack. I think that's enough to probably kill the blue.
Carter, you think OG?
No, the thing is, Kizayo, I won the point, right? That like he wasn't like if like he did block the attack, he wouldn't be in this situation, right? He wouldn't have crippled him.
You lost that point.
I said I won that point, right?
No, Bylin. I won that point, right? The crippling point.
Bylin, debate
Fine,
me on
What? Is this shit still on? What the fuck?
No, Bylin, you know the crippling point, right? You said I won that point like after I got back, right?
I said Kizayo won that point.
Yeah.
No, like the one where he like sends a key blast and cripples
It
him.
doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Kizayo left. Bylin, debate me on if OJ Simpson.
Bylin, you literally said I won, bro. You said you changed your judgment.
Wait, hold on. Wait, which one? Wait, hold on. Is this the first point? The one fucking where like?
Yeah, the first.
Did I say Kizayo won that?
You said Kizayo won when I was gone, and then I got back and clarified, and you changed your judgment.
He's still.
No, bro, what?
What the fuck? Wait, am I I don't.
No, Bylin. Remember, like, because you were like confused, because like you thought I was arguing against things that I wasn't, right?
Yeah. Okay. So what I thought was happening, right, was that you were trying to say like fucking he didn't scale, but not also Kiza's fucking gone. I thought you were trying to say like he wasn't trying to scale, but you were saying that like he just fucking wasn't like he just couldn't fucking do like he wouldn't be in that situation if it wasn't for Vegeta.
Yeah. So I say like
And
if he was to block, he wouldn't be in that situation.
yeah, no, here's the thing. But since the point was like just if he scaled, if say the point, right? Say like the general point was like if he could block or whatever the fuck, right? Then yeah, you could have won that. You could win that. Since the point was like whether or not he just scales to him, then yeah, again, because like the point of it, if self scales to Gohan, that's yeah, Kizayo won that. Oh fuck.
Yeah, like how much do you think like he scales to Gohan now? Like from that point.
How much?
Yeah.
I think he scales to him in like 2 pounds. I don't fucking know.
No, but the thing is, like we don't know like if he blocked the attack, we don't know like what situation he'd be in. Is the whole point.
Yeah, but like that's just like ambiguous. We don't like we don't know.
Yeah.
And so
like, blocked attack Gohan, we just don't know, so we can't like prove one or the other.
yeah, so we can't prove just where he'd scale if he would block it, but whether or not he scales to him, yeah, keep that one then.
No, but like if he did block it, like you got that you agree with me?
Oh yeah, I agree that we wouldn't know because it didn't happen.
All right, so like a Gohan without like the Vegeta, he can fucking like block attacks. He wouldn't be in the situation. We don't know how much he was scaled with.
Well, okay, so the point with that point is that it's like it's not really like a winnable point because it's straight up just a it's not agnostic. It's fucking what's the word? Let's use ambiguous again. It's an ambiguous deterrent, right? So it's like say I gave you that point, all that would mean is that like we don't really know the result. We don't know if he blocked it, it would damage him. We don't know if he blocked it, if it wouldn't.
We don't know, so Kizayo can't prove the positive, right?
Well, that's the thing. So, but the Kizayo's entire point is just if he scaled to his like raw durability and speed, and like that's what the point was. He won.
Oh, okay, yeah. But like my point that I'm saying, right, is that like the board, like in this encounter, right, it's not going to be a situation right that so like Dabura would be blocking and shit, so it's not going to be that kind of shit.
Well, with that point, it's again it's an ambiguous deterrent. But here we can have fucking Tyrell Bookie finish the recording. I'm laying down right now, and this hurts my back. And this hurts my fucking back. So.
Well, no, because like I agree. I agree like with what you're saying, right? I literally think I agree with you. Right?
Okay,
Oh, cool.
wait, I gotta ask you something, Bailian. Do you think OJ did it? You think OJ did it, Bailian?
You want to answer that, Tom?
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second. Give me just 1 second. What the fuck is it? Hold on.
Is they all go to sleep? Okay.
Probably bedtime.
Nah, not yet.
I can't find it. Shit.
Come on, man. Answer.
I mean, I'm down to just take like Balian's judgment. I don't care if you don't want him. I don't know. If Kizayo's okay with just taking Balian judgment.
If you want Tom?
Yeah, I saw.
No, like Kizayo won some points, right? But I think like
I saw that one. I saw that one, Bailian.
Yeah, but that's my answer to that prompt.
Yeah.
That's your answer. But the glove didn't fit.
Alright, shit.
The glove didn't fit. Okay, debate me.
Alright.
If OJ Simpson killed his family in cold blood.
Can you give us like five more minutes, prompt? Because I think we're almost done. So yeah. Yeah, so basically Dabura in like Dabura in the situation of fighting Cell, right? He's not gonna be in the same situation that Gohan was in. So like he'd still be above Cell.
Be above, so why?
Because of the statement. I think you failed to prove that it's referring to like regular Cell.
No, because Logan, I proved that he scales to Gohan, right?
He scales to Gohan not blocking is the whole thing though. I think like if Gohan was to block, we don't know how much he would scale to that, right? So like
He still scales to Gohan regardless.
yeah, I agree. I've been agreeing with you in that way the whole debate, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It-
Anyway, yeah. I proved that he scales to Gohan, and then and then obviously just Gohan should be above this. Because if you think about it, right, Vegeta has a lot of respect for that teen Gohan. Obviously, you agree with this, right?
sure.
Yeah, and then he just like lost all respect for adult Gohan and thinks he's just trash and shouldn't be struggling with Dabura. And even after that, he states, yeah, he shouldn't be struggling this much with this piece of trash. He calls Dabura trash, and then obviously,
Yeah.
super.
No, I think he might be. He's disappointed in Gohan, right? Because he's like he didn't like he's not like any stronger than he was before. Like yeah, he got like slightly weaker. I don't think he improved. He got like a lot weaker though, right?
Dabura would embarrass Cell, and full power Teen Gohan would embarrass Super Cell even more.
Yeah, facts.
This shouldn't be an argument at all. Like
Yeah.
there's no
Oh, give me a
argument
second.
to be made
Oh.
at all on Cell's part.
No, I think it's a good matchup.
I don't know how you struggled so hard against Kizayo, to be honest.
Bro, shut your mouth, bro. What?
And on this one, there's no reason for you to not
Okay, yeah.
have debunked literally every single thing he said.
Prom, what would you say? What would you say?
Okay, on
All the money right now.
on the fucking breaking Gohan's arm part, there's the fact that very weak attacks can still deal damage. Is very easy. You can just argue that Kizayo is making no reasonable, Kizayo is making no reasonable way for you to believe that Cell is stronger than Dabura. There's no like.
Bro, he crippled. He's
not.
All right, devil's advocate. He crippled Goku or Gohan with one
doesn't
attack.
matter. It doesn't matter. Kizayo is showing no reason to believe at all that that Cell's stronger than Dabura, at all.
Yeah, I know.
While on the side of Dabura, there's a reason to believe that he's stronger. An actual reason. So you
I know.
So you can't even say that Cell's stronger at all. That first of all. And then there's also the fact that severely weakened fucking I was saying to you, Logan, severely weakened Gohan. It literally fucking destroyed Cell, and even in the fucking in the scan that he sent himself, it said that Gohan overcame Cell. So he was more powerful than Cell, even with one fucking arm. Severely weakened.
It's referring to the key clash.
Yeah, no, it's referring to the fucking amped Gohan. Are you retarded?
Overcame Cell.
Got amped Gohan. Are you retarded, bro?
Yeah, the amped Gohan overcame.
It's an amped Gohan. Are you dumb?
Not an amped Gohan. It's severely weakened. Gohan. You're gonna call a Gohan who immediately after he does that fucking falls unconscious amped? Are you fucking retarded?
Yeah, no, he's amped, bro. What do you mean? He's amped by Gohan.
Actually stupid.
Yes, because he loses the key. What are you talking about? He's amped. He loses.
That's incredibly unreasonable to say.
And Cell was also off guard. Like what?
Cell was looking away for a split second, and then and that was an opportunity to release everything. But Gohan still overcame that full power of the fucking of the key that Cell was releasing. Cell didn't stop releasing key in the beam struggle. If you think that's another level.
I literally said that. What? I said that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Kizayo's gone.
No, keep it for the round 2 between Pump and Logan.
Yeah, keep recording the
Logan swapping sides.